Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to Movies with Vowels month. And boy, do I have a cute little film here from 2005 that stars one of my favorite actresses of all time on television or in movies. I love this woman's work; she's amazing. It also has an actor that I like. I don't hate him like a lot of people do. I definitely prefer him than someone like Charlie Sheen, but that is the romantic comedy A Lot Like Love, letter A. This is a really cute movie. My friend had sent me a link to this movie, excuse me, online, and instead I bought the DVD last year and I watched it just a few weeks ago, like I think like a month ago or two, and I loved it. And I didn't love it, but I at least liked the film. These two have very good chemistry in the film. Let me read the back. In the spirit of When Harry Met Sally, but a more modern day version of it, comes A Lot Like Love, the romantic comedy about destiny and the possibilities of a chance encounter involving into a close encounter of the happily ever after kind. Ashton Kutcher from Guess Who and from, that '70s show, and Amanda Peet, absolutely adore her in this movie, by the way. Something's Gotta Give, which is a good movie. Sets off sparks as the opposites who attract and have a flight stand from LA to New York. Yeah, that's when they meet on the plane and they hook up in the bathroom. When the trip's over, they are two and both will move on, but what can't really let go. As they search for love that doesn't end in a disaster, they keep finding each other. And while the chemistry that first brought them together keeps generating heat, the timing is always wrong. This funny and disarming story of modern romance will have you falling in love over and over again. I agree with the reviews here. It says a must-see romantic comedy, Lisa Stanley, K Earth 101, and smart, funny, and edgy, Jim Svedja, Svedja, KNX CBS Radio. This is a really cute movie. Like, you know how bad the romantic comedies genre is now, where everything is like completely forced, or there's two leads that have no chemistry. 50 Shades of Grey. This is not that. This is a light PG-13. There's some nudity in it, but it's like from a distance, so you don't really see much. There's a scene where Ashton Kutcher and Amanda Peet are standing taking a photo, and they're like in the distance, naked near a beach, which actually is a little bit artistic if you think about it, because there's a lot of artists that drew naked pictures, or not Playboy. I'm saying like old school, or they had like naked statues, because the human body is more beautiful than you think, especially women. And it's got a good cast. Ashton Kutcher's good in the film. He's normal. He's not a crazy guy. Catherine Hahn is in this movie. She's way better here than in Bad Moms or Bad Moms Christmas. No, fuck that. That's a waste of her talent. You have Cal Penn, you have Ali Lauder, you have Gabriel Mann, and of course Amanda Peet. I love this woman's face. Like, she is a sweetheart. In all the interviews I've seen her in on YouTube, she seems like a very down to earth woman. I love her smile. I mean, look at that smile. She can light up a room with that beautiful smile. She's naturally beautiful. She's not enhanced or looks like a doll. She's not a bitch on the red carpet. She does films that appeal to me personally as a performer myself, and she's just really good chemistry with Ashton Kutcher. In the beginning of the film, she looks like a punk rocker where she's dating a musician and she likes jumping him, and then he dumps her, and then she gets on the plane and she's sad, so Kutcher consoles her, and they have good scenes together. They talk like human beings, not like freaking young adult novel BS, like sappy, overly sappy, childish writing. No, this is really well written. It's written by Colin Patrick Lynch. And these people talk normally. They have problems, just like every couple. The long distance that Ashton Kutcher's preparing for a marriage, but he's not getting married. His sister is getting married, and she meets up with him and is like, "Oh, wait, I thought you were getting married." And at the end, they kiss. And I buy it, because these two have really good chemistry. And, like I said, Amanda Peet glows in almost every movie I've seen her in when she's in a starring role. She's a beautiful woman. I've loved everything she's done. Well, nearly everything she's done. And there's a scene where Ashton Kutcher is singing on the guitar. He's pretty decent. He's not terrible. It's not that long. It's 107 minutes, so it's a little. There's some scenes that could have been snipped, but that's like in the middle of the film where it drags, and There's a scene that's they're separated together, I think on like New Year's, but they keep bumping into each other throughout the film, and I'm like, it's sweet. It's not shoved down your face, and there's no BDSM, and there's no like he's not stalking her, she's not stalking him. So it's a mutual budding romance that becomes a full-fledged romance, and they end up together at the end, which is nice because nowadays it's like either the guy gets with the girl and he doesn't deserve her, or in La La Land they don't get together at the end, so it's kind of pointless. Here there's a payoff, and it says a lot more special than the usual romantic comedy. You'll like it a lot. Joel Siegel, rest his soul. Good Morning America. Yes, I agree with you, Joel Siegel. May you rest in peace. Uh, I really agree with this. That it's not just a typical, where guy meets girl, they can't stand each other. Then in the middle, they break it off, and then they like, oh, but I'm still into you. I have feelings for you. I'm like that cliche kind of gets old. Here, it's turned on its head. They hang out together. They take pictures together, which is nice. She's taking pictures of him, and Ashton Kutcher. He's a very sensible, down to earth guy in the movie. He's not Kelso from uh, that '70s show. And these are the pictures in the movie. Look, there's a picture of them on the car, them when they're about to kiss, and this is their budding romance, and it works. I like it better than this movie, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I didn't like that movie at all. So disappointing. But yeah, if you want to see something sweet, because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I might see this again because it has a commentary with the director and the producers, and I think it's really really cute. And with Amanda Peet, if she's in a movie in a starring role, I will watch it at least once. Everything I've seen her in, I'm like, I love watching your face. And don't know, I'm not going to mention, who again, because I spend too much of my negative energy on her. This is what a woman should look like: big, gorgeous lips, beautiful blue eyes, dark hair, because I'm a brunette guy, a soft, sultry American accent voice that's real and that has chemistry with the lead, unlike Jamie Dornan, who's some freaking Irish douche nozzle. And then you have a beautiful woman, Johnson, gorgeous. I'd love to be with a girl like that, but her getting assaulted, that's not for me. Ashton Kutcher never strikes Amanda Peet. He never abuses her. He never cheats on her. He never treats her like shit. That's what I want to see in a movie. They have their issues, distance, and misunderstandings, but all human beings have that. But it works. And thanks to these two, I'm going to keep this movie for a long time. It's very, very cute. Good romance movie. It's not beaten over your head. The critics were wrong on this, giving it like I don't know, like a 30 or 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. They didn't really care for it that much. They don't like sweet movies. They don't. They want Big Sick, which I think is overrated because I'm like, yeah, racial tension. I've seen it already in lots of movies. And, it might make me smile, but I like this better because it's shorter and it's not artsy fartsy. It is what it is. And it's a better film in that genre of romantic comedies. And it's not slapsticky. It's not freaking fart jokes. It's more subtle. And it takes place in New York, which I like. Because movies that take place in New York that have romance usually win me over. This is a lot better than Someone Like You with freaking Hugh Jackman and Greg Kinnear and Amanda and Ashley Judd, who I don't like Ashley Judd anymore. She has lost her way. Amanda Peet has always been a gem. I'm biased, I know. I love that woman's face. I love her acting. She is so sweet, and her husband is the director of one of the co-creators of Game of Thrones. So she has weight in this industry, and she's made her mark. If you see the whole 9 yards, you're gonna see all of her, and it is wondrous to behold. I'm in love with that woman's face. Just I really am. She's a very healthy woman, and she's in her 40s now, but she still looks awesome. And I can't wait to see Brockmire this year because she just, she glows a room for me. She's just a breath of fresh air, and I wish there were more actresses like this that are her age or younger because I'm tired of actresses from the UK. I'm burnt out. I was burnt out 3 years ago, back in 2015, and you know why. But yeah, I'd rather have my actress is Canadian or American, like beautiful Amanda Peet in this cute little movie from 2005. So yeah, I like A Lot Like Love. It is very, very cute. And if you're a couple, I would recommend it. There's no rape in it. There's no BDSM. There's no dark moments that take you out of it. It's just really sweet. And I would recommend it. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next review.